So it can go either way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you got it's even.
And we're all in America. And we're all even. You can
I'm not offended though.
I can say, well then shake my hand then.
I will.
You're a real man.
Louis I does, Gucci I does, DR does, but I block it just me and my buzz. I got pop to give.
Alright, bro, we up early. We up early grinding. We're up early grinding. Feel me? Hold up, I had to deafen myself. I know my camera is ass. I'm trying to get a new camera. Soon I'm gonna get a new camera. That's probably gonna be my vlog camera. But I'm starting to learn that this camera is fucking trash. Like, I need a new camera fast and all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This off the wake up too, bro. Off the wake up. Yo, y'all see my fucking watch hours, bro? Yo, son, I was supposed to do something this week. I didn't have my PC this whole entire week. I ended up not doing it, so I wasn't even posting videos. So now I'm trying to get back in my groove, bro. Trying to get back in the groove of making videos. I know some of these videos is, I ain't gonna lie, the Boston Richie video did pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion. But I gotta get back in my groove now, bro, because I fake shot myself in the foot not streaming or recording for like a whole entire week. What I should have did is have videos. Now I learned my lesson. I should have had videos in the draft or in the backup, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. That's what I should have did. But so everybody knows this there's this racist guy that's on the internet. He's going around just calling black people the N-word, just going crazy. Nobody really said nothing. Everybody commented on it, but nobody really said nothing. And supposedly he ran into some people that wasn't having that shit. You hear it? So
some black people who were not
afraid. Whoa. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, bro, I gotta start charging my shit overnight, bro. Somehow.
Had their own weapons, and it ain't go well for Chud. This proverbial burden to society goes around calling black people the N-word and then bragging about being able to call black people the N-word and nothing happening to him. Somebody told Chud, bro, bullying homeless unks, LOL, go to someone hood and just start spamming the N-word at YN, LOL, see what happens. Chud responded back and says, already did that. Walked away untouched. This is a badge of honor for him. Being able to call black people the N-word and then walking away untouched when black folks exercise restraints. He goes, they called the cops and had me trespass from this ghetto gas station because you know what, are all just cowards in the face of the lion. So black
I had a question though, right? I had a question though. My thing is just like, what is the point though? Like, what is niggas gaining out of this? There's nothing you gain out of it. I mean, I guess people are the views, bro. Like, it's so bad that everything is about that nowadays. Like, bro, this gotta be some form of like, you know what I'm saying? Insanity, gang. It's just like, you just fucking with niggas for no reason. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You just fucking with people for no reason. Like,
words for exercising restraint and control, and he's a lion because he's walking away untouched and he's been allowed to do these things without any consequences. Here's another interaction Chud had with some college kids. Chud was loitering outside of a college bar to antagonize to find a black person to call the N-word. So the interaction goes, they essentially, all right, like they go, right, and you know, and they call Chud all type of mayos, right, after Chud calls them the N-word, obviously, right? And so the comments are like, bruh, Chud, why you ain't do nothing, Chud? He called you mayo, right? He said it right to your face. Why you ain't do nothing after he talked all that ish? What happened? You is a bitch. So here,
I think his goal is, right? I think his goal is not to respond to the shit that's said to him, but for us to respond to the shit that he's saying to us. I think that's more of his goal. Now, if the person swing first, it's more like, oh yeah, now it's self-defense or anything I do to him. Like, this nigga's smart. He's not dumb, bro. Like, in these type of situations, you gotta play it really, really smart. Like sometimes it depends what situation, but sometimes no response is the best response, bro, because he's just waiting for you to swing and then he's gonna go to court and be like, yeah, well, this nigga hit me first. Feel me? It's gonna be a type of situation where it's a lose-lose situation. Now this nigga, oh, you feel what I'm saying? He in court, he won, all types of shit.
Admitting that he assaulted somebody for calling him mean words. Chud, who goes around saying he believes in free speech, is about to admit to assaulting a college kid because the college kid called him mean words after he called the college kid the N-word. So Chud says, LOL, why you ain't do none? Meanwhile, I walked away laughing while he wept actual tears into his hands and went home with a sullen face. So Chud maced him for calling him mean
Oh,
words.
I'm thinking he fought and the nigga lost. I was about to be like, oh man, damn. But the nigga maced him, gang. Come on, gang. Like, what the fuck is like? Yo, bro, what type of games are we playing here, bro? Like, these are, I think, yo, bro, I really think this might be like, I don't know. This nigga might be a cop or some shit. I don't know, bro.
Sometimes saying black folks are violent and and we like impulse because, we are upset at him for calling us the N-word. Meanwhile, he couldn't even take being roasted by some black college kids that he maced the kid. So last night, after a long, hard day of calling black people the N-word, Chud went off stream and took a break. Now, he went to a gas station, and at this gas station, he had a run-in with a black man who was not going for none of his antics. This forced Chud to pull out his phone to try to get a moment, but the moment backfired.
Come on outside. My truck's over there.
Imagine he'd be like, yo, come on, he start throwing shots. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga start lighting the gas station up. Yo, bro, I'm not playing with this nigga, son. Not today, boy.
Look at him chimping out. Come on, crack me. Do something. You think I'm waiting on cause I'm worried about that? Come on, do something.
After saying, I do it then. The dude did it. Chud didn't do nothing. Now, Chud would even admit, now this is what you don't see on camera, because black folks, we are intelligent. He knocked the phone out of Chud's hand so the phone can hit the ground, so there's no evidence. So even Chud would admit, once the phone hit the ground, the brother slapped him. But they weren't done with Chud yet. So after Chud gets slapped, the brother then hopped in his car and take off. Chud tries to take out his phone from off the ground and try to like get him to. He ain't get no recording of the brother. They weren't done with Chud yet. No. They weren't done with Chud yet.
Bro, the situation's still not done.
A frantic, manic episode. No, all type of N-words is flying out. So one of the other brothers here just said, hold on. That's him, right? Walked up on Chud, spat on Chud. Chud is screaming, he spat on me. Chud still ain't do a goddamn thing. And you know why he ain't do a goddamn thing? Because another brother.
Oh. Yo, bro, they got everybody popping out the woodworks, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he said, yo, bro, another brother. Yo, everybody just popping out the woodworks, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. Shout out them, man. Shout out them. Real shit, though.
Use it.
Real shit, though.
You gotta perform.
All right.
Because it ain't there
You
yet.
call it what you want.
This guy was talking to me cordially.
I was. But you start calling
Don't
me
walk
N-word.
up on me. Don't walk up on me.
Let him have it.
Yo, he going. Yo, he do this. Yo, son.
You got 18 right
I know this person. Let him have it.
You not wrong.
He gon'
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
You not
It
wrong.
ain't over, bro. All right, bro. Huh?
spit on me. Do it again, you're gonna go to jail today.
The person recorded made sure to turn the camera this way as the brother spat on him. But we know the brother spat on him because the brother said, I just spat on you. Somebody else just say, yo, bro, he just spat on you. Child said, well, do it again and you going to jail. What happened to the antics you had for the college kids? The college kid called you a bad word and you maced him. Where's the mace at? Where's the tough guy act at? When it's grown.
And the funny thing is that, yo, bro, niggas be playing dangerous games. At the end of the day, bro, you playing with your own life at this point. Yo, what if he would have guided him to the car? Boy would have went in the car, quick drawed on him. It's over, gang. What if my son had quick draw on Hall of Fame, up that shit, lit the whole gas station up? He having a bad day. Like, this nigga not going for none of that. He's not having it that day. Just imagine.
Now, you know that gun don't scare them because they got guns on them too. So now you got to use your hands. Now you got to.
And you by yourself. So it's just like, and you by you're not, I don't think you're leaving that situation, you know, conscious, man. I just don't think you're leaving that situation conscious. Somebody having a bad day, I don't know, man.
Oh, man, and you can't. What do you mean spit on me again? And you gonna go to jail?
Wait, you spit on him? Oh, my mama, you just spit on him. Big bro. You was in there, big bro. I'm fit too. I swear I'm fit too. Hey, he slipped out.
Yo, yeah, I know that. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all ever fought long enough, like y'all ever ran into like fights in y'all life and shit like that, when niggas lose, bro, niggas be still trying to fight, bro. This is what this situation is. Nigga literally walked from the middle of the gas station, went all the way around to record, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is a loser situation, bro. This like losing a fight and still wanting to fight after, bro. Bro, go home, bro.
On my mama, he do it for content game. He came. I know, but it's cool, cause guess what? I see he can't treat nobody like no. Look, on my mama, look. He ain't treating nobody like one. He came in the store. He was cool as. No. He was cool as. And he came out the bathroom, and I looked. I said, bro, I know you don't. He said you want a picture. I said, bro, I don't know. I'm not taking no picture. I said, I know you do content, cause he wasn't even like that until the slapped him. You and I when he called the police on him. But what he do is he get us amped up and they call the police, bro. Screen recording it. Alright, so you weren't there when he slapped him? No, I pulled him to get some gas and I said, we parked right there. I'm like, oh, shit. Did that, bro. Now you gonna kill that. Yeah, I know. That wasn't smart.
Bro, how long? Yeah, they just walking around recording each other, bruh.
Now, here's where Chud realizes the error of his ways and why what he's doing is not the smartest strategy if he's trying to get black people arrested. Because that's his plan. This made me realize, oh, Chud's an agent of chaos. Well, I already knew that, but this made me realize, yeah, like we know what the game plan is now. If we ever had any doubts what the game plan was, we know.
So I ain't gonna lie, and the funny thing is that by the court's reaction, you could see like was what the I ain't gonna lie what the agenda is, bro. Because it's just like how do you defend this then? Like, how do you defend this? You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's going around just bothering people for no fucking reason, just to be funny for clicks and views. So now when I punch him in his shit and I gotta go to court now I'm liable to go to jail and get an assault charge and this and that. How do I defend that? I ain't gonna lie. The best response is to say nothing or fake did what bro did. But I ain't gonna lie, he might have been recorded on bro's phone. So I don't know.
Game plan is to antagonize black people to hurt them, and then he can call the police and get you locked up. That's it. Because black folk, at least some of us thought, trust the first racist who's trying to play ball how we want to play ball. Oh, he want to play ball. Okay. He want to play ball. Okay. He pulling out the strap. He's like, he's running out on black folks, pulling out the gun. He's threatening. He want to play ball how we know to play ball. Okay, cool. But Chud not trying to play ball how we trying to play ball. Nah, bro.
At least not any fucking war. At least not any fuing war. You heard?
Trying to get you in jail. So
at least not anymore.
So
that nigga not trying to.
The police realize the error of his ways because the police in that city is already well aware of your antics. So he calls the police, and they treating Chud like an absolute nuisance. Bro, you going around calling black folks the N-word. They told him to his face. Bro, you going around calling black folks the N-word. Man, what you want us to do? And Chud is frustrated because they not going out looking for nobody who did anything to Chud.
if what you're doing is going around.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I was them, I wouldn't even answer the call. You heard? I wouldn't even answer the call. I would have been like, oh man, this nigga. Yeah, bro, just act like this. We ain't see that.
Are you gonna argue that in court? Because I walked into the gas station and walked out. Okay. And as I'm walking to my truck, I turn around. He's got something behind his back that looks like a gun. It's a drill.
Well, they're saying that.
So I turned. I don't give a. They're saying it's all recorded.
I got you.
And it's live streamed.
I know. I got you. And I'm just telling you.
And I have every right to say whatever I want on the internet without being chimped out on in public. Okay. All right.
You got your ID?
Hey, what was your name and badge number?
714001162, sir.
Bro got spat on, got slapped, and then transformed into a Karen. Name and badge number right now. Ah, come on, Chud. You not.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If there's a situation where this nigga actually gets into something serious, bro, he deserve it, gang. No, yo, bro, nobody should be catching. No, yo, bro, he's been doing this for a minute, and it's been documented, gang. It's been documented. Somebody flipped this nigga wig, yo, bro, gang. Nobody should be catching a charge, gang. Yo, he's been doing this for a minute. At some point, when is it harassment, gang? You walking around harassing niggas for months. What's wrong with this nigga, B?
Like the officer fired. Bruh, Chud, you finally realize what it feels like to be black in America, bro. We've been running this, like this, name and badge number play for a while now, and not a police officer got fired yet. We've been asking for name and badge numbers.
Nigga, probably
and not a police officer.
Probably, I ain't gonna lie, from my era, probably 15 years plus, niggas been asking for name and badge number. I don't think that shit worked out one time. You heard? I don't think that shit worked one time. Yo, name and badge number? Yeah, Brandon, we're not doing that today.
Fired yet for violating our rights, man.
Yeah, we're not doing that today.
Nowadays, an officer give you his name and badge number, and they laugh while giving it to you because they don't know not a goddamn thing gonna happen. But in this situation, you were the aggressor. You're going around antagonizing people, and you think the police supervisor is gonna say, yeah, let's fire somebody for telling Chud to his face that he's the aggressor and he's antagonizing people? And all the witnesses that was present, because the people who actually did it, they left, all right? The folks who slapped him and spit on him, they left. But all the eyewitnesses were present.
Especially when your officer comes up to me and says, hey, I've seen your content, but don't you think you kind of would expect this? No, I don't expect people to break the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've broken no law.
I don't expect people to break the law. Do you know that you going around just saying people are chimped out, they the N-words, this, and that? That is harassment at some point. You it's not like you did it one time. This is multiple occasions, and it's evidence on your profile. So if the judge decides, let me look at his profile to see what's going on here. Oh, he's just harassing people day after day after day. I guess that's law-abiding, you heard? Yeah.
And so I don't appreciate that being an excuse. Well, I'm on you guys' side. I'm on the side of the law and order. I'm trying to restore law and order. These people think there's a secondary law and order amongst themselves. I don't agree with that. And I'm standing by myself on this principle in front of the whole country and world.
Chud is having a very tough time getting over this L because the world is laughing at him. Even the racists are laughing at him. So Chud is now on Twitter damn near confessing to premeditated murder, right? You can't type things like this out and then think you about to get a self-defense case. So Chud goes,
I thought, bro, I think that's what he really he honestly thinks I'm gonna get self-defense. I really think he honestly thinks that. Because the thing is, the only way he would be able to even possibly fight that, and this is the internet, bro, whatever you post stays on there, even if it's not on the main app you posted. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna find these videos somewhere else. And especially in the guy's phone that was first recording before they left.
Got embarrassed last night.
Like, he honestly thinks he's about to get self-defense.
Series finale is dead chimp on the pavement, and you rioting when I walk free. Stay tuned. So stay tuned means he's about to do it. Series finale means this. He believes that he's gonna type this. He's going to murder somebody after antagonizing a conflict, and then he's going to walk free, and then we're just going to be rioting. Another non-black who loved to say the N-word, Zerka, he apparently DM'd Chud, laughing at Chud for calling the police after calling the police on him. So Zerka goes, "You sound like an absolute saying you are fearing for your life, calling the cops. Stand your ground, coward." Chud is so butthurt. He's so butthurt and angry, bruh. He goes, "Laugh my ass off. Are you want me to go to prison because my videos are making your girlfriend's black boyfriend upset? I could have shot that dig, but I have a duty not to as a law-abiding citizen." Chud, you are the furthest thing from a law-abiding citizen, sir. Something you immigrants wouldn't know. Is Zerka even an immigrant?
I'm telling you, and the funny thing is that you know he pick and chooses. He's not gonna go on a block. Like, I'm talking about like an actual, like, you feel what I'm saying? Not niggas that's just, oh yeah, standing for 8 hours with a ski mask on. No. He's not gonna go to none of these known blocks and do some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. He's just not, gang. And if he did, cool. Hey. But I just feel like, yo, he's picking and choosing where he wants to go and who he's gonna do this with. Like, he's honestly know, like, yo, bro, this kid not really like in the street for real, bro. I could say this to him and he not gonna do nothing. I could prove my point. But I ain't gonna lie, you really run into the wrong nigga one day. Nigga, he already having a bad day. This situation gonna end up, boy. And I feel like it's gonna be out for it. There's gonna be a situation where, yeah, bro, this person might get charged because he came out antagonizing him. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yo, upset, fearful, crying his eyes out because he finally ran into black folks who weren't scared of him or scared of that gun threat, right? So, like, what do you mean you got a duty not to shoot? Bro, you threaten to shoot anybody who approach you in any type of hostile manner. In every interaction on stream, you was threatening people to like shoot them because the homeless folks ain't want a chicken sandwich, and now you are upset that they gave you a taste of your own medicine. Now everybody was on call. The only person in that interaction, the only black person in that interaction that we gotta have a serious talk and discussion with is coincidentally the person with a gun on him. How Chud finally met some militant black folks and the only sellout was the one with the right to carry. And I'm calling him a sellout because watch how this dude shook Chud's hands. Chud told him, lower your voice, and he lowered his voice. And I'm saying,
yo, bro, you know what's so funny? This nigga is so smart, right? This nigga is, yo, bro, it's just like, how do you play this, bro? How do you like win against this? Like, yo, all jokes aside, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you try to take the calm route. This nigga still trying to be on some other shit. And then it's just like, yeah, bro, now if I give bro a leg shot, right? I'll be wrong. Now I'm sitting doing 10 to 15, 10 to 20. Like, I give him a leg shot, I'm going to jail now.
Like, bro, you surrounded by black folks who stand in solidarity, and you are the only sellout, and you do it on camera, and you post it as if we supposed to congratulate you?
You like when you're doing it? I'm like,
yeah, I just got a guy chipping out on me right here at the gas station.
I just want to go viral because I'm licensed to carry too.
I mean, it's whatever. These guys might shoot me for you.
Nigga said I want to go viral. I think, right? I think Flacco kind of underestimated what's his name. I think he was trying to, I don't know. He was just trying to get a viral moment. Like, I want this nigga to do something. Like, I don't know. I want this nigga to do something. I'm gonna fully watch it though. Hold on.
You know how these
just recording him. Train lane. You said I'm chipping out.
I'm right here at the 7-Eleven. I got other people.
I don't get offended by it.
Yeah, because there's a spectacle happening. There's a guy filming, and they know who I am. I'm a famous person. That's why the other guy.
Tell me what you do.
That's why the other guy smacked my phone out of my hand. I would like to file a police report.
Tell them, copy like they name.
There's literally a metro right
Talk
here.
about
Just a
that
second
name.
here.
Tell them the truth.
All right, what are you chimping out about?
Bro, I don't get offended about getting called a chimp. But it's like the stuff you do is kind of like cowardice, bro.
What's cowardice about it? I'm in your face calling you.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Flacco wanted a different reaction. I feel like he's just not falling for it. You feel what I'm saying? He's just not falling for it. One, he not falling for it, and two, he just waiting on him to do something. It seemed like the radios is in the back. They obviously know what he's doing. He just waiting for him to do something.
Offend me,
Yeah,
because you can't treat me like one.
Yeah, well, I just.
You're licensed to carry, and I am. So it can go either way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you got it's even.
And we're all in America, and we're all even. You can
I'm not
say what you
offended,
want.
though.
I can say, well, then shake my hand then.
I will.
You're real men. Then.
Yeah.
That's all we want. We want people to act like real men.
We have to realize how far not to take it, because of course if this goes down, who you think is going to win?
If what goes down?
If anything was to go down, who you think will win? Versus
What
you.
goes down? What does that mean?
If anything was to happen,
You're being a cordial man.
whose side is the word going to
Bring
take?
it down a little bit.
All right, you're right.
Yo, I'm flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted.
Nah. That last part. Okay, I can understand that last part. I wouldn't have said that last part. You right. Nah, I would have told you. Fuck you talk about. I'm not doing shit. Fuck is he talking about? I would have talked about I'm not doing shit. But I feel like he just wanted to get his point across. I don't think this nigga actually, you feel me? I don't know.
That man said, I'm calling you an N-word to your face. He said you are an N-word multiple times. And then you not only shook his hand, he then said, lower your voice, and you lowered your tone. Oh my God. Yo, some of you guys can't join this fight with us, man.
I feel like y'all niggas, I feel like the whole thing is that, right? I feel like there's no winning in this situation, and especially in this situation here. And he knew that, bro. I honestly wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm not entertaining this nigga. I'm just going, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I already know that how this is gonna go, gang. I'm going to hit bro. I'm gonna get a reaction. He either gonna mace me or he gonna take it to court, say I assaulted him, he wins the case. I'm in jail. You feel me? I'm doing extra shit that I don't have to because this nigga just wants to be a dickhead that day. And I feel like bro just knew that, bro. I feel like he knew that. Now, shaking his hand and saying you're right after you say lower your tone, fake crazy. Understandable. But anything else he said, I agree with, because it's just like, yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie. He basically saying in a calm way, you cannot fuck with me. So I'm not even gonna entertain what you doing right now. I'm not even offended by it, because I know if some shit was to get lit at this gas station, you're not walking away. You heard? I feel like that's my take on this situation.